This morning I'm heading into the office, and usually before I go in I'll pull up all my patients for the day, so charts are open and ready to go. And first postpartum visit, so that's like 2 to 3 weeks. So obviously we work together either earlier in pregnancy or I've worked with them before. And so all those appointments are already set up, ready to go. And it hit me again. I've been at this 25 years now, which again, because I'm 13, the math doesn't math. That's okay. But I very much remember I worked at Georgetown University Hospital for 11 years. And granted, hospital-based system, you're working within the confines of, restrictions and things like that. And I very much remember wanting to see people sooner and told I needed an order because they had a medical status change, like having a baby. Oh, you need a new order. They had a baby. I'm like, really? Same person, still there. And then also that we couldn't see them because they hadn't been cleared. And all of what we understand now, I mean, look at, the guidelines that are coming out of Canada, looking at postpartum exercise for well-being of both the mom and the baby, good mental health and physical kind of benefits from that. It's so nice that it wasn't that long ago that we had so many barriers of like, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it was just fear and paperwork. And now we have moms who are like, no, while I'm in pregnancy, I'm going to arrange this so when I have less brain cells in postpartum, I have all these other things that I've got to figure out. That's one less thing I have to figure out. Is I'm going to show up, I'm going to get my initial exercise, I'm going to get things, get started on me while I'm figuring out how to be a mom, or I've got a toddler in tow and I'm instead of necessarily worrying about initial postpartum exercises, we're going to worry about getting my toddler to daycare and not having symptoms or things like that. Like, we're starting these conversations so much earlier, and I'm so freaking jealous. As we've been navigating, my oldest is going to high school next week, so I'm having all the feels. It's just really, really cool that this is where we are now, and to have so much change in this space and have moms have earlier access. And I know that there's other places in the country that still have those barriers. I'm glad that we're able to make space to kind of get rid of some of those barriers. So if you are a mom and you are being told by a provider, I can't see you before 6 weeks, just go find somebody else for now, because if they're medically, it's better for you. We've got data now to support that. Sometimes it's just paperwork and logistics that's saying, no, we can't do that, or their processes haven't allowed for that, or whatever. But like, moms need it sooner. Moms need access sooner. Like, we can clear up other medical issues, blood pressure, all of those things. We can do this sooner, and it's only going to benefit mom and baby. So again, glad that we've got these changes. I know it's not universal across the country. If you're watching elsewhere in the world, I know it's not universal across the world, but just know that this is a possibility. And typically it's just logistics and fear and kind of just a little bit behind current guidance that people are waiting. So anyway, DM me if you have questions about early postpartum care, either getting it started if you're a professional or finding somebody that does that if you're a mom.